This is Amy Shaw.
This is Billy Rexha.
This is Tracy Lane.
Rita Ora hanging out with Mikey on the ranch at 30.
Hey, Illy, how are you, man?
Good, man. What's going on?
Oh, not a lot, mate. Just the huge.
I feel ya.
How you doing?
Feel ya. Good, man. Just freezing down in Melbourne. I've been, I was up in Darwin for 10 days until Friday night, and quite a shock to the system to come
yeah,
down
it
here.
would be from up there to down in Melbourne. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm the only one walking around with a tan around here, but it's good.
Did you do State of Origin last night?
Nah, I didn't, man. I didn't. I'm a Victorian, so I don't really follow the league that much.
Isn't that weird that, like, Victorians, and you're not the only one, that don't follow it, yet they have it in, say, Perth, and they're not even part of it either? Isn't that weird?
Yeah, I was saying that to a friend. I didn't understand why they have it in Perth. I mean, Perth's probably less of a rugby city than even Melbourne is.
Yeah.
But,
it's crazy.
Whatever.
I don't get it. Anyway. Hey, mate, new single. Love it. Then what? Now, this is the first one. Let me get my calculator out. About 2 years since you've released a single. Is that about right?
Yeah, it is, man. It's,
yes.
Basically, it's been a minute. Basically, like, it's just kind of a comment on the last couple of years since the last time I put out music, man. There's been a lot of people sort of, with, the last song's doing quite well. A lot of people come around that weren't there before that, and then you sort of go to ground, get back to working on new stuff, and they all kind of disappear again. Mm-hmm. And it's not something that really bummed me out, but it's just something that I found funny. Yeah. And I wanted to write a song about it. So, like, then what is kind of about these conversations you have with people, where it's like, I know I don't care, I know you don't care, so, like, what are we kind of doing here? And, then that's kind of how Then What came about, just sort of speaking on people that you really don't have anything to do with normally, but they can kind of pop up from time to time,
Listening to the song, it takes you through a bit of a journey. You can hear some enthusiasm in it, and then hear the infectious melodies. It just takes us on this bit of a journey, and then you got the lyric and stuff on top. Is that how you wanted to create it, or is that just how it's come across?
I mean, you always kind of want it to be the best. You want your ideas to sound as good as they can. I definitely wanted, with this one, my main thing was, if it was going to be the first single, I always wanted it to be something that was just me, because I think a lot of people were expecting me to come back with something that had a feature.
Yeah.
And, I love collaborating with people, but I really wanted to sort of have the lead single be something that was all me. So that was the main focus. Everything else kind of fell into place around that sort of idea.
Yeah. Are you working with anyone at the moment? I mean, not in this single, but are you actually working? I mean, you've had Anne-Marie, you've had Vera Blue, but is there anyone else on the cards at the moment?
Yeah, there's a few things kind of working on. I have a lot of music, a lot of demos that need finishing, but obviously, the focus at the moment is Then What, and in the next few months I'll definitely be finishing a whole stack of songs, and there are definitely people that I'd love to collaborate with. So. And
who were they?
Yeah, it'd be cool. Well, I'm not going to tell you.
Can you tell us one?
No, but I can't give anything away, but I can say I think there's a few that that people will be pretty excited by.
You tease really well. You should work in radio.
Nah, man, it really starts, dude.
That is true. It was, I think it was about 2 years ago. 2016. 3 years ago that your last album came out. Is there? There's obviously one in working. Is there? Like maybe this year, next year?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably. I would really like to have something out by the end of the year.
Yep.
It'll just depend on how long it takes to finish the songs. But I have so many demos, and I know that I'll at least, if an album doesn't come out this year, there'll definitely be at least a bunch of new music. So, yeah, like I'm basically back on after a little while away, and I kind of intend on being around for a while now. So
in your current situation right now, how many songs would you have for this potential album?
I have about 70 demos.
Oh, wow.
So there's more than enough there. It's just about kind of picking the best ones. And the album could sound like it could take 5 different directions, really. So it's just about working out, how I want the last couple of years to kind of be represented in
Right.
a musical form. So,
And would you do it all alone, or do you have like a good team with you where, okay, I like this one, but hang on, you don't like that one, but how do you compromise to make the album amazing?
I mean, I have a really great team around me, but as far as the creative decisions, that's really, I don't involve anyone else in that so much.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't want. I put enough work and like blood, sweat, and tears into it that I wouldn't want to have anyone else weigh in too heavily.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, if you do the work, you get to make the call. So I do all the work, so I get to make the call.
Yeah. Oh, that is so good, mate. Well, we're literally about to play your new single, Then What? It's an awesome tune. We're going to put up all the details about, hopefully, the new album coming out soon when we get the details for that. But you can check out Then What on random30.com.au. Illy, thanks so much for joining us, man.
Appreciate it, dude. Thank you.